Welcome back to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I am Sire Goku. In the last episode, we took way too long on one floor of the final dungeon. The less said about that, the better. Speaking of the less said about stuff, the better. I did some quick backtracking off screen. And a little bit of grinding. So, there was an item in the area of aspiration that I forgot to go back and get. Once you completed Barry's side story, you can get a jump-in session for him in this version, like you get with Tiki and Maiko. So now I have one extra person to jump in for sessions. I also went back and I got Mamori's... Radiant skill that I missed back in like the first freaking dungeon in the game. Actually, it was the area where with all of the dresses. I also gained a couple. I also got her stage rank up while grinding for stuff, so she also got her grade school Wrath Radiant skill as well. I also went ahead and made a whole bunch of weapons. Weapons that I couldn't have made already. Weapons that I couldn't make before now that I finally managed to make. So I was kind of underpowered for what the game wanted me to have at this point, but that's fine. It just kind of shows that even if you don't do everything, you basically don't need to, because you'll become you're strong enough anyway. Anyway, you get Endless Song to survive a lethal magic blow once per combat. Or once per battle, I should say. Sheltered Girl increases EP regenerated and decreases the damage taken while guarding, which could have been much more useful a long time ago if I had remembered to freaking get it. But that, again, is all on me. Great School Wrath decreases EP cost of Axe affinity skills by 10%. Good. Oh, and I also got the Gladiator skill. I just completely forgot to give it to him, to activate it. This will increase evasion against lance-based attacks. That one I think I got at the end of a part and just forgot to go back and get it. But that's okay. I think I'm missing something here with you. Oh yeah, that one. This one's annoying because you have to actually go into the arena, which I never did show off. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm ever actually going to go to it because the arena just takes forever to do. Maybe I'll do it off screen eventually. But for now... Oh, also, this upcoming boss. This upcoming boss is terrible. Actually, really quick. Really quick, what I should do is master that last skill on that sword. So let me go do that real fast. Actually, what am I doing? I can do that in the actual dungeon itself. So, I will do that. I have the items that let me do that super fast, so... so I don't have to waste too much time. Kinda wish you ran a little bit faster on the world map sometimes. Anyway, before we jump into the next boss, let's get that skill. Skill book. So I'll just cut ahead to when I actually get... Actually, it's right here. Yeah, I'm going to cut ahead through this fight because it's going to take a while. Oh, actually, I should show this off real quick, too. Well, not that. I get to show off Barry's jump in. So now we have everyone in Fortuna can fight at the same time. That's awesome. Oh, I did not see that that was avoided. Whoops. Okay, Sword Expertise EX. Much better. Alright, now that that's all said and done, let's go deal with the next boss. Oh, there was also a treasure box back here that I didn't see. Oh, a bead chain. Nice. Let's insert the crystal. So we've been doing all the bosses in order so far. So if you remember the order, you should know who the next boss is. Yeah, it's this jerk again.
この前の借りを返さねえと怖えだろこの高さてめえら全員ここから叩き落としてやっからよ
So it's Gengrel again. Oh, I hate him.
難しい一か八か一か八難しいかもファイトだ
Ah, Gengrel. You guys remember, Gengrel was terrible for me when I first fought him. And he still kind of is, to be perfectly honest. Oh, Momori. Oh, Momori. Why is your hit rate so low? Here's why I hate Gengrel. He gets 3 attacks in a row. 3. That's ridiculous. Oh boy. Well, good thing I had this ready. Get rid of you first. They're much better. Oh, because here it comes. Freaking Dire Slice Ultra. I hate this move so much. Good thing my defense is so high. But the fact that Gengrel gets 3 attacks in a row really, really irritates me. There we go. He's really not that hard, I want to say, but God is he annoying. Mainly this, because I want to skip this animation so much, but I can't. It just goes on. It just takes so long. At least I can skip that one. The other problem is he can seal you. That's not as bad, but it's still frustrating. That's why you have throwing weapons. There we go. I don't want to say it's going well because it's not, but Let's get Rakukaja going again because I'm running low on defense there. Okay, we'll swap you out, Mamori, since you're still sealed, which is annoying, but what can you do? This'll work. There we go, that went by much faster. Yeah, try attacking me 3 times in a row when you're sealed. Deal with that, and you're done. That went by much better than my previous attempt. Good lord. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I was making that out to be a lot harder than it actually was. Totally on me. God dang it. Oh, that's much better. I knew I could do it. Jesus, 10 6-star prestiges. Well, I definitely have stuff to make now. Not a perfect level up, but a dang good one. I'll take it. Another good one. Ooh, a stage rank up. Destroyer's Heart. Alright. Removes all enemy buffs. Yes, please. What to get rid of for that? I guess Tark. Actually, no. Nah. As much as I want Dekuja, nah. Increase in mastery earned in combat. Actually, okay, practice is not as good as I thought. Dekuja, I'll take that, but what should I get rid of? That's the problem. I guess I just won't. I just won't take him. Fire Elwind. I'll take that. Slightly reduces damage from lance skills. Nah. I want Inferno Strike, though. I really want Inferno Strike. Okay. Okay. Whew. That was frustrating. Tharja. Phrasing. Alright. Well, that was nice. Okay, let's move on ahead real quick and see where the next section is. Okay, I'm remembering. If I remember correctly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this part. This part sucks. And I'm actually going to back out real quick because I want to heal up after that. Because... Not because I'm scared or anything, but like I gotta heal up and stuff. But this next part coming up... yeah, Marita's gonna save me a lot of grief. But this next section coming up... oh boy. It's more just the puzzle of it. Come on, Trapport, where are you? There's stuff I want to make. There it is. There's a few things I want to make first. Oh, Kiria, what do you got to say? Whenever we return to Tokyo from the Idolosphere, it feels like a reminder of the peace we're working for. At least, at first glance, it might just feel like it always does. But we need to protect this irreplaceable world. We can't lose. Don't worry, I don't intend to lose. Despite losing off-camera plenty of times. Oh, jeez. Passive repertoire. Okay. That's what I'm... okay. Maybe it wasn't as good of a skill as I thought, but hey, I'll take it. Give me another passive skill. Do it. I might call this a smaller part. I mean, it was only the fight with Gengrel, but... nah, I'll at least show off what the next section looks like. Even though I don't want to show it off, I'm gonna have to go through I'm gonna have to go through it to finish the LP anyway, so maybe it won't be as bad as I remember it. He says as he spent way too long on the last warp puzzle. No, this is different. Because I distinctly remember this room being really, really long. The idea of it is easy. Doing it is a whole nother story. You'll see what I mean in a second. If I remember properly, this is the last main portion of this dungeon before the final boss. Well, we got one other boss to deal with, but I probably should have healed up too, but that's okay. Okay, so this section, we got more of these. We got more of these blue platforms that basically make an invisible path for you to follow. Not so bad at first. Until you realize they split off into multiple parts. And Just look at this. Look at this. Look at how this works. Look at how windy this path is. I don't even know where it is. It's actually taking me right now. Oh boy. Was all that really necessary? Oh well. And we get a Soma. And a beach chain. And I guess I should show off at least one of the new enemies here. Not the enemies I want quite yet. I think we've seen most. I know we've seen the Pale General once before. I don't know if we've seen the Wyvern Knights though. I think we have. But that's okay. Thank you, Barry. Ow. And level up for Tsubasa. Nice. And then you get stuck on here, and you teleport all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon, all the way back to the beginning of the room. Oh, jeez. So yeah, it's another maze. So of course the Sire is not going to like this because he sucks at mazes. There we go. No. So anyway, that's how this room works. You basically need to figure out which path goes where. Thankfully, the first route is always the same, and you only have so many spots you can go to before you eventually figure out where it is you're going. What you want to do is there are 3 statues. One on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right. What you need to do is get to the 2 statues on the left and right, and then go to the statue in the middle. So you just have to figure out what the maze path is to get to each section, and then you can proceed on to the next part of the dungeon. This just takes forever, and I am just... And I was gonna stop soon anyway because it was already taking quite a while, but I figured rather than stopping the video a little prematurely, I can at least explain the gist of this room. It's not it's easier than I'm making it sound, but it's me, and I don't do well with these kinds of puzzles sometimes. But who knows? Maybe when I actually get through with it, it won't be as bad as I remember it. But this is where I'll call it for now. This is going to be the final area. This is the final dungeon, well, the final puzzle area before the end of the game. So that's where I'm going to call it. And we will finish up this area in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys then.